What's up, guys? Super Casual here with another Clash Royale video. Today I'm gonna kind of take it old school and gonna show you some replays of some battles I had in the Night Witch challenge. Didn't actually get the 12 wins, unfortunately, so I don't have a Night Witch myself. But so what I did is played a lot of games, and I had some good ones and had some bad ones and had some that I'm just not too proud of. But we're gonna jump into some of my better games where I had either like a really good comeback or just completely steamrolled my opponent, because I'm not gonna show you me losing, because why would I do that? I want you to think I'm the best player out there. Duh. So we're gonna jump into this one with Slap My Chop, and well, we'll just jump into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the lightning here. Gonna go archers, Goblin Gang, Ice Wizard. Okay, so let's see what I get from him. I get a Night Witch, a Miner, a Hog Rider, and we'll see. Oh wait, actually I gave him the Goblin Gang. That's right, I forgot about that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Night Witch. I'm gonna archers here to kind of stop some of this damage. I take a lot of damage here on my tower. And I got a good little push going here, and he's going to completely shut it down with a single wizard and log. Yeah, it does not work out. And I was trying to get that lightning off in time to save the Night Witch for, a little bit, because if I'd done that, I probably would have got about another like 600-700 damage. And this mistakes were made. Oh my goodness, mistakes were made. Alright, this tower's done. I mean, game over. I try to drop the Ice Wizard to slow it down, see if I can make it happen, and possibly save it with a sliver of, HP left, but it doesn't work out. Ice Wizard's dead here. Goblin Gang's coming in. Not looking good. And he's going to just chip away at my tower and make me look like an idiot. Alright, so far so good. His plan is working out quite well, because I look like an idiot. Night Witch to deal with his princess. I'm going to shoot this Goblin Barrel deep. Oh, it's so deep. And he misses. Perfect. But that wizard is actually going to, put an end to all that. Get a little bit of damage there. I'm not even going to say good damage. I mean, chip damage is, there's nothing wrong with it. Got a little bit of damage down. Alright, so we're going to clean up that wizard, and we're going to miner here. And we're going to... Okay, so he graveyards and lumberjacks here. So he's going to completely shut down everything here. Going to get some chip damage again. Ice Wizard to stop these skeletons, because they would have started to pile up there in just a split second. Alright, so we save all the damage there. And here goes Night Witch. And I'm going to lightning here and catch the wizard as well as the princess and the tower. So that was a really good lightning spell. Alright, and he stops it. We got him down to 654. We're going to Hog Rider here. And another deep Goblin Barrel, but this time he waits. But we get him down to 63 HP. So now it's time to just stop this Lumberjack and this freaking balloon, man. I'm kind of mad about that balloon. But we stop it all. We deal with his graveyard. He gets some good damage in, especially from that thing, that big floaty thing that does a lot of damage, balloon. And so we're gonna miner, and he actually predicted the miner placement, and so he's gonna quote unquote save the tower, and then I'm just gonna lightning it to save myself, and keep us in the game here just a little bit longer. And I've already cycled back to my archers, so I'm gonna clean up this graveyard without taking too much damage, and he's down to 34 HP on that tower. Goblin Barrel, he arrows, and miner over there just to finish the game. And boom. So that's why I said these are comeback games. I'm pretty proud of them. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the next one against Simon. And I'm taking Hog Rider here all day, seeing as I don't know what I'm going to get. I grabbed the clone spell because I want to just play around with it. I don't use it normally. I'm going to grab Baby Dragon here instead of that Electro Wizard. And every time I see the Night Witch, I grab her. It doesn't matter what the other option is. I grab the Night Witch because I like her. I can't wait to get one. I'll have to wait another couple days. And once I do, I'm going to love it. And I'm playing against a mortar. And mortars are annoying, especially in draft challenge, because you just don't know what you're going to get to take care of it. I mean, I'm able to clear that one up with just a little bit of damage. But this knight coming in is going to cause some real problems. I was expecting the Night Witch to do a little bit more work, but those fire spirits, killed off the bats, so defeats the entire purpose. He got a lot of damage down on me. Alright, Miner and Spear Gobs hit a clone spell just for the fun of it. One clone survives and then immediately dies. Survives the log and then immediately dies. Alright, so here comes another mortar. I'm going to throw a hidden Tesla, which just negates the first shot. I mean, realistically. Unless it just stays up and then, whatever. But after that, it's like, once it retargets to the tower, it's like, it's over. That Tesla takes care of that Electro Wizard there. Takes care of these skeletons. That tower is pretty low. I'm going to start working on his other mortar because he mirrored the mortar. Which, D-bag move, I'm just saying. Mirrored mortars. Miner didn't get in there quite when I wanted it to, but it soaks up those fire spirits. I got one Spear Gob, a baby dragon, and a Miner, and they're going to take this tower down. It's gone. I mean, he could have, logged even with that mirror or whatever, and he could have saved that tower. So probably, a bad play on his part. And now he's going to try to just completely, keep using this mortar and just cheese me to death. And I'm not with it. I'm not with it. So double elixir time now. I'm going to go ahead and poison it. I just want it dead. Trying to save that tower. And I got it, saved it with 22 HP. So we're looking all right. We're not too bad. And I'm going to hog and miner and spear gob and just throw a whole bunch of stuff at him. Because I know that tower is eventually going to die. It's a matter of time. I mean, he can log it. There's so much he can actually do to kill it. I'm going to just keep that knight busy over here with these Teslas, and this baby dragon will take care of it. And just, he keeps trying to, he is fully committed to that mortar. And there it goes. It's dead. Got some bats up here. And those bats, man, they are freakishly strong. I mean, yeah, they die in one shot, but they are like OP as far as damage output. They're like minions. They do a ton of damage. All right, so we got his tower down to 1,200. We got a lead here. It's a matter of just kind of pushing through. Clone spell on the Night Witch is actually pretty good. As long as there's no splash damage that kills her, those bats, that spawn, even the clone ones. I mean, since they die in one shot anyway, those clone ones are epic. You can end up with like a ton of bats in the air using that clone spell. So they're like, that's actually kind of like an OP combination. Seeing as she spawns 2 every so often, and then on top of that, she when she dies, she pops and there's like 4 of them that come out. Just like kind of like how the lava hound works. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and spear gob here to kind of distract this knight a little bit and get him really low. He's not quite able to get there. Boom goes the dynamite. Alright, miner over here to just chip, poison spell, and this is going to be a good game. So, like I said, I mean, these are some pretty good games, like where I'm like definitely losing at the beginning and I, managed to claw my way back in. Get a 2-1 victory because reasons. Then we're going to jump into our next game here with Hatch Team GMHBD. I don't know what that means at all, and I'm not even going to try and guess because I'll come up with something crazy and YouTube won't like that. Alright, so we're getting the Battle Ram, Lumberjack, Goblin Hut, and I honestly didn't even see what the last one was, but hey, we got it. I got Zap instead, because I gave him Sparky, so I pulled Zap, because, to reset it and all that, because Sparky, while it's, really vulnerable to certain things, it is a nuisance sometimes. Especially when you're playing like random decks, like because you don't really have a lot of control over what you get. He's got a pretty strong push coming in. He poisons my elixir collector in my tower. I'm honestly just dropping stuff to like hold his stuff in place and then let my princess just fire away, fire away. All right, so we're gonna go. He already cycled back to his poison, so I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to pump. I believe no, battle ram graveyard. That's what it is. That's the move. I mean, he's not ready. He wasn't ready, and just one barbarian just kept that Valkyrie back, and then while the other one pounded away at the tower and those skeletons, and so tower down. All right, so we're gonna drop the princess, and we're gonna just focus on defense for the rest of this game. I'm like not even kidding you. Like I don't even worry about really making a serious push towards his tower. I'm just like, all right, you know what? You want to win? You got to get the win. You got to earn it. I'm not going to do anything to help you out. And Goblin Hut for distraction purposes and whatnot. And yep, there it goes, distracting. Those bats, man, I'm telling you, those bats are crazy. All right, so he's got Sparky coming down the lane, and like everybody knows that spawners are pretty strong against the Sparky because it just makes him shoot and ends up resetting him in that 5 second. That 5 seconds, man. It takes a lot more. So I go ahead and I drop that graveyard on him. Really, that was a defensive graveyard. That wasn't intended to do much more than just distract that Sparky while Princess just rains some AoE damage down. Pop the Night Witch, pop that Sparky. I don't even care if the Goblin Hut dies because it's not there to actually stay alive. That's not, I mean, like it really was just a distraction. I was like, okay, well, you can't get to my tower. And we're going to keep that Sparky busy back there. He can't really do anything about it. I'm going to go ahead and zap it. Boom, zap. Lumberjack to just kill it off. All right. Lumberjack to take out this Night Witch or work on her. Yep, there go the bats that spawn. Princess going to clean those up. And he's starting to push on the other side, but he's not going to be able to do anything. Not enough time. And that defensive graveyard again. So just playing uber defensively there because, reasons. Like winning. I mean, who doesn't want to win? All right, and we are going to look. Let's find that last game I wanted to show you guys. We're going to play against the Infinites. And right now, we're going to take the Electro Wizard, give him the Ice Wizard, take that Night Witch. I'm telling you, every time I get the option, I take her. All right, going to grab the Zap, give him a Tornado, and we're going to take the Rocket. I'll be honest, I never use Rocket in my normal decks, and it's not that it's bad or anything, I just don't use it. So I'm not really like the pro Rocket user. I know basically the concept is get the tower down low enough and then you drop a rocket on it and it's like instant death for it once it's down to like 500 health. And, that's cool and all. Don't get me wrong. That's just not my play style. My standard deck is like Hog Rider, and I use Hog Rider and like minor chip decks basically. And probably, actually at this point, the meta's kind of shifted, so I'm only getting like about a 50 to 60% win rate. Probably like 60%. Like I probably win more than I lose, but not like a huge like victory, margin, I guess would be the word I'm looking for here. All right, this Lumberjack and these goblins are getting a ton of damage done here. Then he has a mortar that's going to start shooting. And those bats are going to do a lot of damage to it. And that Electro Wizard is going to help slow down the shots. Alright, Fireball just kills that whole entire push. But he has no elixir to counterattack. I've got a little bit of elixir to defend. So, not overly concerned. I came out ahead on elixir there. So, while he got that tower really low, like I have, a definite advantage at this point. Like, he just took a little bit of damage, about 400 damage, and nothing to show for it now. And I'm going to go ahead and Hog Rider and Musketeer this tower. And he's going to tornado them, which probably a bad tornado in my opinion because it allowed my Musketeer to get in range quicker. So I took that tower down after zapping his skeleton army. And now we're going to kind of reset and wait on our elixir. And he's probably going to lumberjack and a goblin barrel here if I had to guess. Maybe just the goblin barrel? I don't know. Nope, he does both. And he switches towers, so that's whatever. But Night Witch was at the perfect spot to take out that, what you call it? Man, what is the word I'm looking for? Man, that tornado got so much value. Took out a Goblin Gang, took out all the bats, held up the Electro Wizard. Because if the Electro Wizard had been there, I probably would have got like an extra shot, maybe 2 with the Hog. But still did a good amount of damage there. So I got that tower down to like half health. And we're going to just, keep at it and just keep trying to keep him from killing this tower. Honestly, I'm playing defensively in my mind. That's where I'm at. Like, I'm like, okay, I got to be defensive here. All right, and here we go again, that Hog Rider. He just does not have the counters for it. And that tornado is just not enough, not in time. And we're going to just swarm him here and call it a day. He's going to take out a tower just, for giggles, I guess. And good game. Well played. 3-1. And he's from God Noobs. Go figure. He wasn't that bad, though. I don't really judge anybody on their game in here because, the fact is, you're playing, random decks, so it's it doesn't even really count, in my opinion, But anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, email it to your mom, whatever you got to do. Get the word out about the channel. Thanks. Have a good one.